I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I'm a little tired, so let's fake some enthusiasm because it's Tuesday, December 16th, 2008. Crazy things going on in the world today. Let's talk about it. Of course, one of the big things, Bush getting a shoe thrown at him. We talked about it yesterday, but according to some statistics with the program and the magic, it looks like that video has been viewed about 6 million times, all those videos together. But something we didn't talk about yesterday that I want to kind of just throw out there, a few questions of the Secret Service, like when someone throws something at the president, whether it be a shoe or a bomb, would you not try to stop it? Second question is, after that shoe slash bomb slash random object is thrown, if they have another one, should you not try and stop the next impending attack? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, the guy had a third shoe on, just for no reason, and he decided to throw that one. Would you have continued to just watch and go, why is he throwing, why does he have 3 shoes? I'm just saying, the Secret Service probably didn't have prior knowledge that President Bush had ninja slash matrix slash made of awesome powers. I mean, we're talking about a guy that almost took himself out with a pretzel. And what's bad on the Iraqi Reporter side is that he just made President Bush look amazing to half of America. Because in the past 2 days, people haven't been like, man, that 9/11 was an inside job. Everyone's like, damn, that dude's got some fast reflexes. In un-Bush-related news, it turns out that if you're an older person, you play real-time strategy games, it keeps your mind active, young, alive. I mean, just imagine the brain being a muscle, you know? You want to stay sharp? Exercise it, flex that brain muscle. I mean, people that don't learn new things and they're just set in their ways and they don't do anything new, it's a waste. I don't want to get all after-school special on you and say a mind is a terrible thing to waste. But if you don't use your mind, you're just a waste of space. I mean, to grow as people, I mean, you need to try new things. And that's why I like to try and plan new things, like I want to go skydiving, but I also want to go check out a ballet. These are things that I normally wouldn't do, but I want to try because I haven't experienced them yet, and it's new stimulus for my brain to keep it active, to keep it growing. Because when people learn and experience new things, different things fire off in the brain. So that's my challenge to you guys. Try something new today. Try something new this week. And do it in the sense of expanding who you are. Now, use caution, because I don't want to get messages from dudes like, dude, I put a dick in my mouth and I totally didn't like it. Worst advice ever. Like, think it through first. Our Tuesday douchebag of the day is a humdinger, and that's a word that hasn't been used in 40 years. Brian just finished a 10K marathon run, so congratulations to him for that, but fuck him for also being on disability because he says that he cannot walk further than 20 feet. Now, the reason that he is our Philly D douchebag of the day is not because he is scamming the system, which would be reason enough, but because the guy was stupid enough to be on TV showing himself run, using his full name, and even bragging that he had his machine on sprint. He's now in trouble with the government because he's 1, an idiot, and 2, scamming them. And that's what makes Brian Rossthorn our douchebag of the day. In a different story that perpetuates my belief that you can never trust people, especially your friends, a 60-year-old man who was celebrating his retirement is dead now because at his party his friends threw him up in the air and did not catch him. How do you do that? Do you throw him in the air and go, oh, there's cake? Which is completely messed up unless it was ice cream cake. If it was ice cream cake, fuck that guy. Because ice cream cake is the best cake of all. It mixes my 2 favorite things, ice cream and cake. The only way to make that better is to have a giant ice cream cake where a stripper pops out. But then again, you're wasting a lot of ice cream cake on the stripper. I have a lot of time on my hands to think these things through. So thing to take into account, if you are old and not George Bush, do not allow people to throw you up in the air. Because you may not realize how bad of friends you have until gravity takes over. Okay, this just happened. Some really big news for you guys following the fear case, everything going on with that. I know a lot of people have been trying to solve the case in the forums. I just received a new email, had some PDFs. I changed them into some JPEGs so you can see them. It looks like there's more codes, more confusion. You guys have been doing more than me because I have no idea what to do. If you want to check out the pictures, link in the description. The last thing we'll talk about today is Philly D swag. Specifically Philly D shirts. A lot of people have been wondering when we're going to put the shirts back up. And we put the shirts up with new colors. There's of course the Philip DeFranco Show shirt, the Douchebag of the Day shirt, and Bitches Be Crazy. If you're interested in getting any of those, link in the description, but please know that they will not ship out for about 3 or 4 weeks. Reason being is that these are pre-orders. Even if these weren't pre-orders, us trying to ship it before Christmas wouldn't work. So the shirts are up for the 3 of you that care. And yes, they do ship international. And your Tuesday question of the day, what do you want for Christmas? There's no like huge item this year, so I was just wondering. But that's really all that mattered to me this Tuesday, December 16th, 2008. My name's Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in.
Stay tuned for Philly D News. Hear what Phil has to say. Get a load of some common sense in your douchebag of the day. His name is SXE Phil. SXE Phil. His wisdom will help you get by. SXE Phil. SXE Phil. Make sure you subscribe.
Oh, to my fellow geeks, how much did you love Heroes last night? I loved it.